So for tonight, the idea was we're going to practice some living in the corner problems, some living in the corner shapes. How do you think you guys did on these set of 10 problems?
Like a 60% maybe.
A 60%, that's a D minus.
Oh, really?
Derek, D minus.
40% on my part.
40%, that's an F.
I thought this was like the Joseki curve, where if you could do half of them, we're okay.
It is, yeah, no, these do ramp up. So I hope that most people got, at least 3 or 4.
At least 3.
Right? Preferably at least 3 on these table, 3 on this table alone.
Yeah.
So we have each problem duplicated twice, there and there. Let's do this one first, because I think it's probably the easiest problem here. Black to live. What should black not do?
Connect.
Connecting is bad. Why is connecting bad?
Somebody makes a 5 space.
Bulky 5, just like
Pokey
that.
5, that's what it's called?
Bulky.
Bulky.
Yeah, white doesn't get to play
I
that
guess it's kind of pokey.
in this case. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for bulky 5s a lot, it turns out today. We're gonna look for that possibility in some of our leaking. But yeah, if your opponent can make this, you die. So we can't let our opponent make that shape, so where do we have to play instead? Yeah, we have to actually play on that bulky 5 point. This looks counterintuitive because it looks like you're giving your opponent an eye inside of your own territory. But
You have liberties.
you have 2 outside liberties.
Thank heavens.
That liberty is super important. If there is no liberty, there is no life. So that's it. So this is a pretty simple problem. It's just how do you disrupt the bulky 5? Well, you play on the 1 point that would make it a bulky 5. And the next problem is actually quite similar once you understand that. So how does black live here?
What would we make a bulky 5?
Yeah, what would white need to make a bulky 5?
Could it be that point there?
Right there. So our opponent plays here. This is just toast. There's no way to make 2 eyes in this space. But some of you may be wondering, but white can link up. Just like that.
Not really.
Some of the more convoluted minded of you will be like, but black has this awesome sacrifice here.
No.
And then this throw-in that doesn't work.
No, it's just much simpler. Just make an eye and chase after him.
Yeah, this is no good. So instead of all that, what does black play? Sorry. And short is liberties, white can't connect. So very simple problem on, once you understand that the goal is to disrupt bulky 5. But until you see it, it's pretty counterintuitive, right? I think both of these problems are, stretch your imagination for living shapes a little bit if you've never, particularly, they'll stretch it a lot if you've never seen it before, but certainly not everyday shapes that you think of in your Go game, right? Disrupt the bulky 5. It's a good way to live in the corner. All right, next board. These problems are a little more interesting. Let's look at this one here on the right first. So black's trying to live in the corner. Black has quite a few liberties, that's good. How do we get to life? There's only one move. Yeah. A 2-1 point. Again, we saw that as the key point a lot last week, right? 2-1's always the answer. There it is again. Always the answer.
I think you can even...
What if white does this? There you go, we make 4 in a row, very simple.
I think you could even... Can't you even extend?
No!
Can't?
Oh no! We have fallen into the trap. What does white play here now?
The 2-1.
A 2-1.
Then you...
Black goes again?
Yeah.
So here we're going to learn a new adage. If you have 6 in a row, you can live if you get 2 moves in a row.
So you did.
7 in a row can live if you have the next move. 8 in a row always lives. So 6, so just like if you guys know your L shapes, we talked about L shapes a lot last week, right? L always dead, L plus 2 is usually life, L plus 1 is whoever plays next. The same thing, we can apply the same logic to these long rows in the second line. 6 in a row, dead. 7 in a row, whoever plays next. 8 in a row, life. So it's like the L plus 1, L plus 2, same relationship.
I need like a handy rhyme. 8 is great.
L+1, you might be dead.
No, the L's, those are easy, but like 8 versus 7 versus 6. Maybe 8 is great, something like that.
Oh, I like the rhyme. The rhyme is great.
I don't know. I'll let you guys
Back to us.
come up with the lyrics. There, someone online. We'll task YouTube with the almighty task of writing a little ditty rhyme to.
7 is heaven, but 8 is great.
Well, 7 is not heaven. 7 is like.
Seven's
we
in
don't
like
know.
limbo.
It's Purgatory doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't understand why 8 in a row, let's put Hanes on both sides for white. You can still see you can block everywhere and still get 4 in the middle, right? Because for 8 you get a block and 2 Hanes, and that makes life. 7, you can imagine if it's like this, oops, like this, well, I can still pop out your eye there. So we don't know. Whoever plays next will get the key point. Okay, good adage. You guys know that now? Yep. 6, 7, 8. You gonna remember it forever? We're not gonna have the same conversation a month from now?
No, we're probably going to have the same conversation.
Okay. I've taught this class long enough to know that we will be having the exact same conversation a month from now.
I mean, the people in the class change a little bit.
That's true, but there's enough of a thread, right? That we can hope.
Still want to be respectful of the new people.
No, they must learn by fire. We must shame them for not knowing that 6 is dead.
We're not previewing your previous lectures.
This problem. Make life. Oh,
Is that a bulky 5 problem?
is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so if black plays here, let's try this first.
Black goes down.
What if I say, aha, Atari?
Okay, capture.
There you go, 2 eyes. That's good. There is a little bit, just like one of those other previous problems, there's a way you can psych yourself out. Black plays here and white plays here.
Yeah.
And if black plays here, this starts to look like one of those problems that has a snapback, right? Because if white plays here and you take, what happens? You die. Did anyone find this variation?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you scared about it?
A little bit.
But you shouldn't be, because why?
Take the other one?
Take it.
Yeah, you can actually take this one.
And then he can't approach.
And
Yeah.
that's nothing, you just take that too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that little way to, psych yourself out of a good answer. If you've done a lot of Go problems, right, this is like one of those shapes you can smell. The shortage of liberties and snapback on this group. But not in this case, white can't connect. All right, good. So how many have you gotten so far? Who's 4 for 4? Raise your hand. 4. Who's 3 out of 4? Who's 2 out of 4? My camera stand won't stand. Who's 1 out of 4? Some people haven't raised their hand yet, I'm worried. Who's 0 out of 4? You guys just didn't, all right, I wasn't looking at the right thing. Okay, well, good. These 2 problems up the difficulty quite a bit. I think we're on another plane of Go problem. Let's do this one first. This is a very likely position to see in a real game, right? This looks like someone invaded.
I think I've been there before.
Yeah, but in this exact position, did you live?
I don't remember.
Well, can you live now?
I think so.
All right, what do you want to try?
I forgot.
I think you did.
Yeah, that was
That one.
it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good move.
It's hard to find.
Anyone try this one?
Yeah.
We thought about it, but it
doesn't work.
If white hunt is on the inside, I think it's.
Yeah, if white plays on the outside, then you're fine, right?
Yeah.
But if this Hane happens,
Yeah, it's looking a little.
and you're like, aha, black gets this free Atari. But you get a free Atari to make an L group. What do we know about L groups? You just die.
Even if you.
Like they're dead. Like, yeah, if you make it an L+1, whatever the 1 is, here, 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 it doesn't matter. So it's basically the same as L+1, no matter where you play. Your opponent has the next move and can kill an L+1, right? Whoever has the next move can kill an L+1. So that doesn't help.
So the L group is has a tight relationship with the bulky 5. And it wraps around. It tends to-
I guess, yeah.
Degrades into.
Yeah, degrades into a bulky 5. Yeah, that's good.
Inverse.
So this move is actually good. What do you guys try for white to disrupt this?
Tried the Hane and also just descending.
Anyone try this move?
I didn't try that one.
Oh, this is probably the strongest one.
Can,
Here, let's do some of the others. Let's do this on it
can
first.
white always or black always force?
Yes.
these two first? I
This
don't know
one
if
is-
that one's good. 'Cause
That
of
one's
short
probably
liberties,
not
maybe.
helpful, yeah.
Okay.
But, we can pretty safely assume black can play once
Yeah.
more. All right, now what?
Tell me the white stone.
Yeah, just block here. So some of you guys like going, "Ah, there's some fanciness. There's really no placement here that works though. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is the more interesting placement, but what can black do?
Just
Connect?
I think connect.
I think a lot of things work actually now I'm looking at it.
Might.
You guys just play this one?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That looks like it works.
Because it extended earlier.
Yeah, it's just, I don't even think we need to extend actually. I think even if you don't make this exchange, I
Really?
think this still works.
Then you got more.
I mean, where does white play here? This one? There is a liberty here, right? So it's white can't ever falsify this eye. There's not enough time. This is
What if he doesn't let black connect?
that is a good idea. So if you don't let black
Because then you've got
connect,
that's a group of three, and then it's all.
that's-
Oh, I see. You can capture them before you run out of. Okay, yeah.
Yep, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. If white blocks over here, let's do that one next. What do you do?
Is it the 2-1, I think?
2-1, always answer. I think that's the best.
Yeah, using the coin.
Yeah, and this prevents some of the large pig's mouth shapes that can be troublesome. This move, right, if you get both 2-1 points, that's almost certainly life. So if white wanted to try to disrupt this white would have to play here. But you actually just have too much space over here. This is definitely going to be an eye, and there's definitely going to be an eye here. And there's no way for white to disrupt it. It looks like maybe we can falsify it, but that's nothing. That's just passing.
Yeah.
So, and if you think, well, maybe there's a ko, well, no, because what black will take. And if white just can, it's there's too much space, right? So if you have a box of 4 on one side, that's almost irreducible. So yeah, in this case, we just need to expand our eye space a little bit. And that's not a really good, in these corner shapes, the default thing you should always be looking to do, right? Can I make more space for my eyes? Yes, then read that out. And if it makes more space than an L group, you're probably in good shape. This one is kind of a bitch.
Yeah, we sat here for a while doing this.
I noticed, and I feel, that makes me both feel good and bad. I'm like, oh man, I gave them such a good problem, but oh man, they suck at it. Right? There's that duality of your teacher assigning you work. You feel lots of emotions when you have students. Yeah.
Emotions,
Well, you sometimes. All right, so let's look at some things. First of all, does the 2-1 point do anything?
Not so much this time.
Why not?
I think white can just Atari on the outside
Okay.
and then just connect.
Yeah,
and there's
now
not enough space
you need
there.
5, right, to get
Yeah.
the corner, so that's not enough. All right, so 2-1 point, not a key point.
Good to read first though.
What else did you guys try?
Just a straight descend.
Here? Oh, that move's too good. What else did you try?
Oh.
Ah, that's a nice move.
Oh yeah, we tried this.
All right, where does white play?
Does white play the 2-1, or does white?
Atari on the 2 from the outside.
I think it doesn't matter. I think white can play here or at the 2-1. I think they both work. Maybe there's others that work, but here for sure this one works. If black Ataris, white can just connect. And black's like, aha, I have life now.
No.
Oh, I can just play here.
Yeah.
This is not a real eye space, so. I keep hitting the camera stand today, I don't know why. All right, so that's no good. Here, I think this also works. Let's double check and see if I'm right. Best move for black, maybe here.
Certainly seems tempting.
This might do something.
Nice white.
What if white does the
Right
other?
here.
Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Not so good. Also works. So, okay, back it up. Who looked at this move?
Yeah, I spent a long time looking at that.
Yeah, who found a counter to this move?
come up with one on the fly. So if you Atari from the single stone there,
Atari this way?
yeah.
Okay.
So black was forced to connect.
Okay.
Then you can Atari from the outside.
What, like this?
That gives him
This
too
is not a
much.
counter. This is,
Yeah, that's
Just like,
yeah, that's,
Could you try
I
Atari
can't
the
remember.
other side, and then when black Ataris you descend?
Yeah,
what if black plays here?
that still seems big.
I think that's not the counter.
Yeah.
I think that's not the counter either. So this is a variation that you have to actually put some time into.
It's not like a 3-1 or something, is it? Like there, or there.
Well, so how, did anyone try this?
Yeah.
All right, what is black? How does black live here?
I think you connect on the wall.
Here?
Or there.
And then if white tries to throw in, then you use 2-1.
You have to 2-1 here.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 spots to make an eye.
Yeah, I don't know.
White links up.
But
So that didn't quite work. Connecting here doesn't quite work. All right, and if you try blocking this way, there's just no eye in the corner. You
Yeah.
need the 2-1 point here.
What about blocking on the other side?
Right here.
No. If black's there,
And white.
and then now black goes here.
Oh,
Well,
same
that's-
thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
One eye.
Yeah, got it.
All right, so this connection doesn't work. How about this one?
But then he,
Looks scary.
It's because it is scary. You just cut. And descend. And if your opponent likes his stones, he has to Atari,
then you
but
just
then just
taunt
take the corner.
Yeah.
If he does this, that doesn't matter. You just
Atari.
Atari, yeah.
So that one doesn't work. So I think maybe the trickiest one is here. How about here?
you have to,
Still dead. You still have to kill it though.
Is the 2-1? No.
I think you have to.
You can't 2-1 here.
Yeah.
2-1, not the answer.
You need to take the Atari.
You need to Atari. Good. Next move.
Ooh, but we've seen this shape.
And now.
Hey.
Now it's
Taunt it?
2-1.
Now-
Oh, no, not yet.
Right here.
Then he takes and then.
Or actually, or does this work too? They both work.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's better. But they both work. All right, can't play there. Has to take. He's still on it.
Yep.
Okay. So I think, and the counter to this is just block.
Makes sense.
So I think I saw you guys reading like these things out really complicated. And
Yeah.
I was walking by, scratching my head. It's like, do you guys not block here?
I mean, definitely.
Well, I'm just
people thought of
looking.
that.
I'm looking at the other ones.
I know, but the simple move works. I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Does this do anything? What if we do this? Do we look at this one?
Yeah, I guess back to the,
Yeah, then you just Atari. and
I
decide,
think this one leads to a code.
What?
Because, then you connect.
And then you just
You
decide.
just descend.
And then we're
Or
here.
even take.
Oh, yeah, yeah, either way.
Right, and then, yeah.
Not an answer, right? Still dead. All right. So good. So again, I appreciate you guys looking at the complicated variations, but I think if black just plays here, you just block. Like, and this all works. So I don't know what happened to your brains, but I guess it's good to check the complicated ones. But all right, I did see you guys find the right answer, some of you, which is here. And so what's different in this shape?
you start to form eye space.
You don't get that forcing move anymore.
Yeah, it's just a nice point to make this panuki right here. And so again, if we don't take the panuki, that's forcing a second eye there. So now we can just make a second eye here. So what if white takes this? This is a little more complicated, but I think doable.
Is it 2-1?
Always 2-1, except when it's not.
Yeah.
Right, because then you can make an eye in the corner even if you.
That's right. There's no way for white to disrupt this eye. You often see this type of problem when white actually has something over here, in which case this problem gets much more difficult or much more, yeah, because maybe white can play here,
And then might connect
and
or
if black
something.
can't hane, black has to extend, and then white can run again, and so we get into this sort of thing. And so this is also a very common type of Go problem shape where black has, a shape like this, and white has to poke and then run out. And do notice that, this Hane, right, is an instantaneous problem. You can't Hane, black does have to run out a little ways. So if white does have something else over here, this could be a big issue. But it's not, so it's totally fine. White can still, or white can do nothing, black can still live, sorry. Because there's no place for white to run to. So yeah, but this is a very cool shape. Like this is very, clearly like you invaded something that wasn't yours.
You're living.
But it turns out you can totally make it live. So, yeah, pull it off in your own game. Get to this position. So I'm trying to think of what would maybe could take away some stones here. Maybe you played, I don't know, here? Can you imagine this? Like you invaded at this point, and your opponent plays here, and you're like, okay. Oh, except it needs to be your move.
Yeah, I was gonna
one
say,
move
you
short.
sent it.
White thinks you can tanuki this.
Oh, then white fixes. Good. This wasn't there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, this is a pretty cool invasion, right? There you go.
Why did white have this line? That seems like a very poor choice.
Oh, maybe there was a peep here.
Sure.
All right. That's pretty. I mean, that's a position, right?
Well, there you go. Actually, that's the move then. You start with those 3 white stones and nothing else.
Although in this position, you're probably coming from this side, right? Or maybe even fighting.
No,
up
you
front.
start with the peep, and white's like, what the hell are you doing? But
right.
connects anyway because they're scared. I don't know.
That's right. I don't know. That's fun. Okay, this one. Here we go. I think this problem isn't too bad. I think most of you guys can, with enough time, find a good solution here. Did anyone find some non-solutions?
Non-solutions. Well, I think that's not a solution. I think.
Yeah, that doesn't really look like a solution.
We also spent a long time looking at that one.
Okay, so here, let's play this one. What does white do here?
I think white takes the other. 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, always the answer. So what does black do?
Descend.
Here, okay, white.
The
Sound of black dying.
Yeah,
Actually, the order doesn't matter. I think you can play this one or this one.
because you still have 2 false.
Yeah, you're still gonna falsify, whatever eye black defends, you'll falsify the other side.
Yeah.
So if you guys wanna see this at home, right, if you throw in here, black takes, false eye, false eye.
Could you also play that one and
You tell me.
no?
Because the answer is now.
You can't.
That one doesn't work. But yeah, these other throw-ins and falsifications do. So this one, not good enough. You said you looked at this one? Mm-hmm. All right. What did you do here? Did you start with this?
I think we either started with that one or this one. I can't remember.
Maybe
One of these is better than the other.
Probably the one you played.
I think this one's better.
I mean, that one's good. It just
All
falsifies
right,
it.
so you played here. What do you do? All right, let's say black plays here.
Then I think we... No, you can't do it now.
Now I think white screwed up
Yeah,
tremendously.
I agree.
Yeah, no good.
You're right.
But you play this one, you're threatening to falsify these spaces again.
Right.
I also wonder, you might be able to make this exchange first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the correct order. Do this first. And now if black blocks, now you know exactly how much eye space you need to falsify here. And it looks like, black has made enough space to live.
That's right.
Except totally not. Capture and then poke. So yeah, start with the outside Hane
Why does the order matter there?
for which move?
Because black
You
10
said just start
If
with
white
the-
goes
Yeah, if
there,
white
can
goes
black
here-
go there? And does that? Or does that still matter?
There's this move.
Right.
Yeah, and now black can live. White, and white can't poke out the eye.
That makes sense.
So the order matters, the order matters.
That makes sense.
Waiting.
Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah. We saw something like this last week.
But
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's go investigate the real answer. Oops, that's not there. Which is what?
Other two?
This move.
What? That move?
This move. Yeah, if you find this one, you're not right.
You're not right.
Because there's this problem. This is just a ko for life. Black can't actually make 2 eyes in this area. So you have to fight this ko as black.
I was having to find the go.
So that's not an answer. This, however, is an answer. And this is actually a very common tesuji in corner shapes. Where you actually just descend, right? You don't connect, you don't come out, you just descend. And white's most natural move is here. But in this case, it doesn't work because where does black play? I think this is better. I think this is best.
Oh, really? Oh,
If we do this way,
Yeah, no, that's not good.
I think you're dead. Just play here first. You have to come here. Throw or play that one
Whatever
first.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same problem as before, right? It's false fire.
You're right.
So that's no good. You've taken a living position and killed yourself. So you have to play this one. All
I've
right.
done that many times.
Yeah,
Taken a
exactly.
living position and killed myself.
But white's like, aha, I'm smelling a shortage problem or eye space problem. So now what?
Black faces one eye.
Can you,
Cool, can we just do that?
or
Do which one?
the,
I'm looking at this one.
This one.
what about like the
What-
one,
Definitely
one
not.
point?
Yeah, what if you just play the one?
The 1-1.
Well, then you're fighting.
Well, here, read this. Finish this one. Why is black dead here? Because isn't this Seki?
Yeah.
No.
No, sorry. No, I'm saying, yeah, it's bad. It's not.
Bent for it.
Bent 4 in the corner, right? We
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
some of
yeah,
these.
yeah,
This is a killing shape. You can kill a bent 4.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to kill a bent 4, go watch my video about it. So here we have to
Can
be very
black just
careful.
do the 1-1?
White's
play?
better.
Yeah, in this case, this works.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because if white takes, then
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
can just go on the outside.
white
and
can't
white
connect.
can't
And white can't do anything.
There we go. Crush. The crush to Suji.
Nice.
Those are always so satisfying to
I know, it's nice, isn't it? White can't play there, so he's... There you go. Eyes, done. Sold.
The rest of the stones are even bonus in that.
So that's why this descend is good, is because there's that 1-1 Tetsuji, the crush.
Nice.
That's the reason, like when you see the shape, why people play it. Like, that is the reason. All right, this one is pretty interesting. You try lots of things that didn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like what? Show me something that doesn't work. Anyone try this one?
Yes.
Does it work?
No, I think white.
Good.
Yeah, that points.
And I can just pull back, and can black make 2 eyes here? Absolutely not. Black would essentially need, well, there's 2 moves in a row works in this case, because we actually have a crush Tetsuji, right? Throw in and Atari. If black was out of liberties, this would just be a bent 4 situation. So not enough space there. Did you try this one? Newsflash.
The same.
And just,
Ta-da.
I'm sensing a place that white keeps playing.
yeah, just do the straight to the thing.
Ah.
Make the mouth.
All right, so you're like, okay, I've learned my lesson. None of those moves work. Let's play something a little bit more gentle, right? No. Still doesn't work. They're like, aha, Atari. And at this point, 2-1 is always the answer.
But
But there's an
Yeah.
attachment, I think.
No, I think you just play here. I don't think there's...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what I meant by
yeah.
the attachment.
And not enough space.
Yep.
So,
What if
Whoa.
I extend it for a second?
yeah, I'm
want
trying
back
to
to
find
play
a
it?
long time
Yeah.
to make it work, but I don't think I could.
Because it comes up behind it.
Yeah.
what's the next move?
Extend further.
Extend further. All right, we're gonna put some knowledge to the test. Because black just made what?
1, 2, 3,
7,
4, 5, 6.
6. Black can make a 7. But what do we know about 6?
But it's a move behind.
It's already dead.
Well, 7 in Goto is just as good, right?
Yeah.
7 in Gote is like 6 in Sente, which is always dead.
I think you meant to say just as bad.
So look, we did reuse that knowledge already. It's paying off. Whoops, it's 2, 1, there's a stone. I messed this whole thing up.
It's a good thing you have the mirror.
I'm not even gonna look at the mirror. Look at that, I did it. No mirror, I didn't look. All right, good. All right, so what else do we try?
We didn't try the 2-1 points yet.
2-1, always the answer. What? Nope. No, there's nothing. There was nothing.
Extend.
You can kill that, you can kill that. There's same thing here, it doesn't do anything. It's interesting to think about, but
And immediately Atari connecting the 2 to 1.
Yeah, we tried that, didn't we?
we tried this, we tried this, we tried this.
Did we try this one already?
We've not tried this one, but I think I have some bad news.
I'm just looking. Yeah, that doesn't look so good. Yeah, I don't like that.
It looks very interesting, but not very.
Not good. Not good.
Well,
Anyone come up with an answer?
how about 3-1?
3-1, like here?
What?
Also interesting, but also nothing.
Or you just
Oh, actually, this one-
immediately
this one-
Atari on the 2. That's the problem with that.
Yeah. White can play here to pick out this eye, or play here.
Well, that's the one I did forget.
The other 3-1? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the trick problem you added, where you're dead no matter what.
It's not a trick problem. There's an answer. The answer
Extend.
is here.
Oh, damn it.
Did anyone get this one? I did not.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
For some reason when I was reading that, I thought Black Group didn't make it, but it does.
Well, here, let's try some things. Let's assume black just takes these 2 right now.
Ooh,
says, help
then
yourself,
you've got
White.
a good setup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now when we play here, do you see? Before, this stone was here last time we looked at
Yep.
this.
And white just, yeah.
And white can just push you down into a 3 space. But with a stone here, if white comes in and from the outside, you already have a 4 space. And actually a 4.5 space, really.
What happens?
If white throws in,
What happens if white immediately goes after that? Just, back up and go there.
Yeah, don't take it.
He's looking to
don't take, yeah, just, there you go, you have more points.
The other way, you end up with 4.
Yeah, and if white Atari's the outside, you get 4. Exactly. So, are there any other options here for white? Black plays here.
I mean, extend down is the other
Good.
choice.
Black connects on this side.
Yeah.
What does white do?
Yeah, white can't.
Cry.
Yeah, this actually looks like, hey, we're gonna get out. No, you have this stone here, and now you have 3 liberties to 2.
Yeah.
So this stone really does 2 things, right? It actually helps defend this stone, or actually it just directly defends this stone. And the second, if white takes these stones, it lets us go 1 line further out to make that 1 extra space of life we need. It's a pretty magical move. If you didn't find it, I can understand why. But man, this is what makes Go so cool. Like when you find a move like that.
And I considered it, and I didn't read it. I was just like,
Oh,
that doesn't
no.
look alive, and I didn't.
Oh
didn't
no,
go
but it's
forward.
magic.
Well,
It's magic.
It's, you have to be willing to let the 2 go. So it's just
Of course, yeah.
Black to live, not black to save all his stones.
All right, John has some
What
ideas.
happens if white goes there?
You connect.
Oh, you're back to the same thing here. But I was thinking that now there's an extra liberty, but it's not.
Still yours to play.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't change.
Just a different order. You get the same
Yeah,
result.
so isn't that magic? You guys can go home, tell all your partners, significant others, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. I saw magic tonight. It was a miracle. Miracle at the Go Center. All right, last board. All right, this board, yeah, I was mean. No one likes Carpenter Square,
Yeah.
myself included. Everyone hates Carpenter Square. And that's what you call this shape. When you have these stones in the 4th line, making a box. Carpenter Square sucks. There's nothing else to say about it. I don't even want to like try to justify its existence in the game of Go, but it's just a pain in the ass because there's so many little variations based on the outside stones and the liberties and the hanes, and it's so much worse than the L group, like just infinitely worse.
Has anyone created a nice like set of rhymes or a song you can sing to yourself
well, today,
about all the variations?
You know, today we're not going to go over all the variations, so no one will be able to base a song off of what we're going to learn today. But if you go to Sensei's library, maybe they have all the variations there. I don't know, or at least some of the basic shapes. But anyway, if you've never seen a Carpenter Square, this is your trial by fire introduction, because these are difficult. Let's take a look at this one. What do you do as black? How do you live?
The shape point looks like 2-2, but I couldn't get a good variation.
Yeah, it's like obvious. Let's play there. But then what does white do?
Right, just skips out.
Yeah, white's like, I connect.
Okay, black goes in.
Fills in?
What?
Throws in?
Yeah, sadly it
That's-
doesn't work.
that's
That was my
nothing.
thought too, but
Oh,
it doesn't.
yeah.
Nothing. That's nothing.
Because white can just connect,
Yeah.
and you can't
Yeah.
even you can't even play there even if you wanted to.
I only said what about, I didn't say.
But you made the B-2 bomber. I mean, isn't that worth some kind of,
So it seems like this is like the primary thing we have to
Yeah,
guard
that's my first
against.
thought.
I found a really
And so-
ugly move
Yeah,
here.
this move is really interesting.
because it gives you an eye right away.
Let me think about this, because now I have to do my homework and figure out how to refute this, because this is not the best move.
Oh no!
Oh, no?
That's the move I can't
Oh, that's
say.
that was my solution. to
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I thought this was gonna be right.
Right, I need to read for a while. Yeah, that looks good.
And then it comes straight and come underneath.
You want to push through?
Push through white connects.
Yeah, can you?
And if you prevent white from connecting on the outside, white connects on the inside.
I think we play this first. I think order is important. And then I think white plays here. Maybe actually you don't exchange. I'm not sure if he exchanges or not because of this high liberty. Here, let's pretend these are both there and not there for a second.
Schrodinger's stones.
Black should play here. Yeah, I don't think you make this exchange. I was wrong. Black tries to come here.
Yeah.
Black can't Atari. White has an eye.
What if black, instead of doing
I'm
that
so proud of that too.
3-1?
I know. I thought it looked real good.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's start again.
So
This is why when you asked me, did you solve them? I was like,
We'll find out.
John, what was your question?
You were going to put the black down on the 3-1 there?
Well, we were looking at how to disrupt this, but this doesn't. This transposes, right? The same problem.
Yeah. But I was looking at trying to look at the variation of that. Maybe if white. Okay. So we're starting all of these with the 2-2.
No, 2-2 definitely. 2-2 is over. 2-2 is old news. Old hat.
I have no idea then.
So this is the answer.
Drop.
Just make it
You
big.
have to solve that problem.
Like it's hot.
But then white plays this, and I need to still have an answer for this. And are you guys ready for more magic?
Where are your eyes?
Right in the middle.
Almost. This
Oh, the 2-1, of course.
2-1 is always the answer, guys. Come on, get with it.
Connect one direction or the other, is that the idea?
Yeah. So what do you want to try for white?
Connect underneath.
All right,
Down.
here, actually, this is a simpler one. Let's do the simple one first. I'm decreeing that. It's not
Sure.
giving you guys a choice. Black plays here. It looks like white can make a bulky 5, right? He cannot. Try.
Start by making the T shape,
Yeah, can you-
the little Tetris piece.
Not a bulk. Look, white's making a bulky 5. What do you do? What do you do, people? What do you do? This is not bulky 5.
Yeah.
My one is.
It's not bulky because I'm walking away. It's not bulky 5.
You only have one more to go.
Wait,
No, we're dumb.
No, it's a 6. It's a 6 base.
Just to be clear.
Oh, yep. Oh, that,
All right,
that
all right.
Extra
sounds
liberty.
good.
All right, we'll get some hate in YouTube comments.
Just edit that,
Yeah, just
that
cut
5
this part
minutes
out.
out.
Cut
Yeah.
this part
All
out.
right, all right, all
But
right.
that, isn't that, okay, hold on though. So,
jeez.
white bin,
Black. Okay, who's moving?
oh, he has that extra lib dam. Okay, so it isn't.
Black. No.
Suicide.
No,
Side.
it's Seki. Okay, it's Seki, people. Not a bogey 5. I was so excited to like have bogey 5s happen throughout all these problems.
Yeah, we all got hyped on it.
I know, and then we got to this.
We're all
problem
like,
I
no,
did-
that's not a bogey
We lose
5.
my mind.
I'm sorry.
So is the answer to the problem actually Seki?
Seki,
Okay.
but all right, we're not done the variations though. Because if black plays here, what if white plays here?
Lucky for you.
So we still have to know this. What happens here?
Oh, this almost got transposed.
It did.
What?
You have to know this. This works for black.
What if white?
Does it? No, it doesn't.
What if white?
I was going to say,
No,
wasn't,
this
this
doesn't
looks
work.
identical to the ones where it wasn't working earlier.
You're right. No, but there's.
Is there a bulky 5 somewhere?
Yeah, he just gets out.
No, he doesn't get out. He has to take here.
But then you surround.
You've got the extra, you can actually.
No, yeah, it
target
It
the
doesn't work. It
stone.
doesn't work. No, so we still didn't solve this.
We just made white play a bad move.
We just, yeah, exactly.
I think the takeaway is he's just don't ever play this shit.
It's not right, guys. You gotta believe. Oh, here, right? Did we do it? We did it.
So he
Then white
takes.
What?
White takes.
No, we didn't do it.
White connects.
That,
Doesn't do it.
it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, totally the same thing. We solved nothing. Did we solve something? Wait.
Well, okay, so
Here.
then white can.
White connects.
What if white?
I did it.
White can run out.
I did it. You guys didn't help.
White starts.
What do you want white to play?
Connects to the outside.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it
No,
really
you don't
a
wanna do
connection?
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a snappy
Can't
thing.
connect.
It's a shortage.
Or shortage, yeah, playing into Atari.
Connect, take. There we go.
Okay, there it is. So hopefully I can remember.
So, all right, here, let's go back to the beginning. Here, this is the only move that works. Oh God, help you.
I feel like I wouldn't even know that that's the only move that works.
I'm
The
just-
amount of work it took us to prove that that's the only move
Yeah,
that works.
this is
There
the
could be
stupid
other
carbon
moves.
Black had the
square.
first move.
This makes Seki.
Didn't Black have the first?
What's black to play?
Yeah.
That's what he
It's
did.
like a carpenter square
Black.
with white. The first one.
Black?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, good. Here, you gotta know, this is the key point. Always 2-1. All right,
Except when it's not.
Except for
So
the
even,
previous
even
problem.
if white has first.
all right. And then here, yeah, you have to do this weird thing. Or you basically short your liberties on both sides to make this really weird shape. That's a great
I
problem.
like
though.
that shape.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Anyway, Carpenter Square. I should give it, I'm gonna give it the finger right about now. Here we go. All right, last problem. More Carpenter Square, yay! And this time it's Carpenter Square +1, which would be better for black, right?
You would
Except
think.
white's on a better key point. So good luck. Anyone get it?
We got second.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Show me a
Yeah, we
Seki.
did. I don't remember how we got there. Yeah.
You are useless.
I think I remember the first move. Whoa. That was not
What?
Yeah.
the first move.
The,
that I
two,
thought.
the 4 moves I was looking at were these 2 and these 2.
That's reasonable. Their player move again. Let's defeat it together.
Well, I'm not gonna help.
What if white plays here?
And black can't just make an eye on the outside there?
Not really. Try it.
Yeah,
And
well,
Atari,
we're looking at.
and then we
bulky five.
reduce
You have to.
to the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is something.
Well, that's same, but now we're back to the white has an eye. That's no good.
Yeah.
And still only 2 outside.
This is starting to feel real bad.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's starting to feel a lot like so.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it even a dead shape?
Black starts the co, white takes first.
yeah, that's probably. Oh, well.
Well, as you said earlier, white has no co-threats.
That was a joke. So this one, we found a co pretty
Well,
easily.
wait, instead of playing next to white and reducing your own liberties, just send down, and that leaves 3, and then
Okay,
Yeah, why not just try this?
then
one
that'll be
move?
Seki.
let's just, it worked before.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's an awesome move. Play this side or this side? Let me think about this. I think I want to play here.
Seems good.
No black.
That looks like it can just come back to the same position.
Yeah, exactly right. You still have that Atari.
Wait, but you'll have an
to get
extra.
rid of
You have an
that.
extra liberty. I don't even think you need to. Well,
Where you just extend and just capture.
This looks like Seki. I think I'm screwed up as white. I don't think white played the wrong move. Yeah, this is Seki.
yeah.
All right, white didn't play it. White didn't. So we don't like Seki. I don't know. Stupid carpenter's square. Ruining my otherwise nice evening.
What's that? 2-1.
Play there. You could actually play here first.
Yeah,
This is-
and that threatens.
Yeah, that actually,
and everybody can make Seki.
Oh, then you just live,
That's not alive. That's Seki.
isn't it?
Seki.
Oh, it is.
Well, it's alive. Yeah, Seki.
Still. Okay, yeah.
It's undead.
Oh, no, it's alive, yeah. White doesn't have enough liberties on outside program. All right. So, all right, white takes this one.
Seems
Yeah, I see.
Have to play it.
It certainly looks like there's going to be a problem for black. This looks good. This, or bad, I guess, depending on your viewpoint.
One can
Yeah,
just
bulky
target
5.
it.
This is bulky 5. This one's actually a bulky 5 because black needs to connect here. And
It's time for real.
Black plays here.
we,
Black plays here.
it does it instead.
Yeah. I'd play there, yeah.
All right, so in this case, yeah, if black descends, I think this is good.
That's why it looks like bumping white looks good, but I couldn't get a good variation.
Yeah, like what if black goes there?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
White kind of has to
Let's
take it with the eye,
assume-
right?
yeah.
Or-
Well, white
Or
could
does
make
not.
exchanges first, right? Could try
Yeah,
these things,
true.
but let's assume that this is the best.
Black behind.
Hi.
Co? This looks like Co. Guys, I think you made Co. I'm feeling Co.
He's good, right? This is better than did.
Try to make an eye in the corner. You play here as white. Atari.
What if you,
Co.
instead of there, you play this one to threaten this eye? Does that work?
You play here?
Oh yeah, then you got like 2 full
Still-
sides.
still
So
Co?
cool, yeah.
Kind of like one eye.
So,
This second, so
hmm?
we go, okay, black just played, white just played. It's,
oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
on. Whoops. Ah. Well, that's a lie. Wait. Can we throw in first? Force a Co. Looks like it, right? Now it's a Co. Almost genius.
almost, okay, whether black plays here.
That makes a Co. Black can't actually crush because of the corner point. So it's another Co or white takes first. And when white wins the Co, white will play there to finish
Oh,
it.
but-
Bulky 5. You find another variation?
Well, black connect, then white fills, right?
Bulky 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only one. Damn.
Bulky 5.
How about if we go there first?
White takes the cornerstones.
Okay.
Then what do you do?
Black throws in.
And then white captures them.
And white kills everything.
Oh, I said, whoops. We took that eye away. That's
Yeah, let's clear that off. Oops. One too many. You're there.
I've lost track of what results we've succeeded in getting. And what we're even trying to get. We've gotten Co a couple of times.
We haven't done that one. Once. Was this Co or dead?
And we
I think it
should
was
try and
Co.
find a Go problem where that's the answer.
Yeah.
You're already connected. Now B-52 bomber yourself,
That's right.
and then you win.
It seems to imply that maybe the inside, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is the answer.
Oh, I had the wrong bump.
Wrong bump.
That was the one I liked, but there are lots
So-
of choices.
So white really wants to play here and here. This one basically not works immediately.
Yeah.
This one is more interesting.
Black has to block the connect, right?
How?
How is a great question.
With the honey inside?
If you're gonna go that way, go 3-1.
Maybe not. No, then.
I don't know. That gives
then
White
it's-
that move.
Yeah.
That gives white an eye, right?
Yeah, but in this case, black has an extra outside liberty because of the stone.
And black also has an eye in this case.
What?
Oh, no, sorry. If black goes there, yeah, the white goes there.
Yeah, so in this case, this kind of works,
It's kind of dead.
except, yeah. This is
Honey
dead.
inside, yeah.
Yeah. That is.
Black, if you're like, black's gonna Atari. But that doesn't work because that's a dead shape.
Yep.
So let's go back.
What about descend rather than
Descend
yeah.
rather than the honey. Okay. My place here.
Black 2-1.
Yeah,
Always the answer, right?
always the answer, unless it's not the answer.
My place here. You should know, actually, this is the same answer mathematically, right? These are, how many liberties does white have here? Three with one eye. How many liberties does white have here?
3 and an eye.
3 and an eye, yeah.
The difference is though, if you end up capturing this and force him to take,
Ah, very good.
you can get a non-dead shape.
Very good. So now what does black play?
3-1?
Yeah. 3-1.
Yes.
And then white has to.
Has to
on the
poke out that
inside,
eye.
Good.
But then black Atari.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice and
What?
dead.
Why would you?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is actually a key move. Always the 2-1 point. To disrupt the bulky 5. We've married the 2.
So the bump from the side with more liberties, descend, and then 2-1.
Yeah, you have to make the other, like, it's like what's really weird, right, is, at least weird to me, right, is that how, like,
That's like the problem.
this and this are mathematically the same,
like problem
but the
number
ending
1.
shape is different. It's
problem
like,
number 1
it all
had
goes
the-
back to number 1.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the 2-1 point to disrupt the bulky 5. It was beautiful. What a beautiful ending.
We won't talk about what came before it.
No, that was blasphemy.
No, that only makes this ending better.
That's right. There can be no light without the darkness. Yeah, so what do we learn?
Never play Carpenter Square.
If you're on the clock.
If you see the Carpenter Square, always play extra moves on the inside just in case.
That's right. Well, or if you take it a step further, if you apply a little bit of logic to it, you should always play Carpenter Square when you're the stronger person at the board. Always avoid Carpenter Square when you're the weaker person at the board. If you do want to learn more about Carpenter Square, go to an actual reputable site like Sensei's Library. Not that it's terribly reputable, but it has some information there. I'm sure they have an article about Carpenter Square because I think I've read it, maybe a year or two ago at least. But yeah, they're fiendish. The Carpenter Square, man, I never really learned it, like for real learned it. I know of it, I've dealt with it, I don't want to deal with it again.
Well, if you could deal with it to the point where you had mastery of it. well, then
And you
maybe
should play it all the
It
time.
doesn't occur very often.
Well, that's the question. Is it possible that mastery is just not feasible? It's just
I think mastery is very feasible.
It's
worth it,
totally,
though.
is it, where are you gonna spend your time?
I just haven't had enough games where at the end of it, where I said, God, if I only knew more about the Carpenter Square. Like it's only happened, maybe 2 or 3 times. That's not quite enough motivation, over,
Maybe so say
large number of years.
It's more trouble than it's worth.
That's kind of where I'm at. But I would encourage you all to master the Carpenter Square, and thus when we actually play Go together, you can use it against me.
Yeah, as it's about the same, we play you, we form a carpenter square and you walk away.
Well, here's the problem with that theory, though, is that unless you actually go study and do your homework, I'm going to assume that I'm the better Go player at the Go board, and will happily get into a Carpenter Square all week on.
There is that, yes.
So if you're gonna do it, you better back it up. All right. Well, anyway, I think we've made some life here today. Yeah. You guys want to play some games?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.